Nothing like a velocity after a rough shift at Xeno. Makes you forget how bad you
ماشي.
stink.
Wash image. Wash clean.
You looking to get zoned? Yeah, you know, dusted, blazed, frosted, hi. If you aren't here to buy some Aurora, then what the heck do you want? Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously. Are you serious? You're just gonna completely blow me off like that? I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech. All right, I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly. Some fancy name the brain-trusted Generdyne calls the room where all the power from the conduction grid is stored. Cute, right? Hey, don't look at me. I didn't build the damn thing. All I know is that the tech inside the place is valuable. Beneath your feet, genius. It's the lowest level of Neon. Generdyne and Xenofresh are down there, along with some of the finest cuisine in the city. I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city. Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it. That's because you're planning it for me as a favor. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own. Yep, nepotism has its advantages. Word on the street is that the Generdyne gig is the only one Benjamin could get for his younger brother. He's not the brightest. Let's just say that information can be just as lucrative as selling Aurora and keep it at that, okay? But don't worry, I promised Delgado that when it came to the conduction grid data, that's his territory. I won't touch it. Oh no. Are you scared, little rabbit? Well, don't worry. I've got you covered. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place. You should be asking what won't you need it for. The facility is closed to the general public, and they keep all of their important files encrypted. Not to mention the fact that there's gonna be all sorts of nasty security inside you're gonna want to bypass. The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate. Pretty laid-back club over in Ebside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora Lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course. The rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why. Businesswoman, tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Jennerdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou, but rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants. Nepotism gets him the job at Jennerdyne as their chief technician, yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give them more on a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up. Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight. Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Jennerdyne has been in dire financial straits for years. You're not the only one. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Jennerdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit? Oh, sorry. That's a good one, Rook. No, it's not Jennerdyne's shareholders. It's good old Benny Bayou. That son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie in the sorry excuse for a city. Jennerdyne's no different. All off the books, of course. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts, I can promise you that. Just grab that tech and plant the virus. Should be a cinch.
The
Got a
strikers are
fucking names and shit.
We better be on our best behavior.
Let's just walk out of here and work it out. Playing a virus at some stage. Get out my way. Ask me about whereabouts. Look at evidence to extort her.
Sauvages.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza
I
before
thought I'd
the
met this guy
disciples
already.
get you. Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but Now that they're on the ropes. Kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. I mean, yeah, they'll rob you blind, but at least they let you live. They're bad news, but compared to disciples, positive angels. Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart. Story of
There's
my
no
life.
option to give him anything. So we have an audition for the strike.
Gangs can keep killing each other.
I wasn't listening to it. What is it? What am I supposed to... Oh, okay, I can actually talk to this guy. Hello.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. See that big yellow thing that's draped over almost the entire city? That's the grid, or what the locals call the span. Besides looking like some sort of madman's modern art piece, it's actually the main source of the city's power. Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the entire tour staff too. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here. Why? Because I'm sick and tired of putting on a corporate face and pretending that nothing's wrong. It's do or die time around here. We can either spin our wheels forever or worse, go under completely. I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division. No, of course not. We still produce smaller power systems and backup generators, but nothing even close to the magnitude of the conduction grid. Genodyne needs to come out with something spectacular to put us back on the map. If not, we'll remain stagnant forever, or worse. Unfortunately, no. I'm in third on the corporate ladder. One step above me is Ayumi Komiko. She's the COO of the company. And then there's Kaito Harada, our esteemed CEO who never seems to be around. You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayu, Administrator Bayu's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology. Isn't it obvious? Administrator Bayu clearly leaned on Ms. Komiko to get his brother hired. It's nepotism in action. Of course there are. But so far, Brayson has suppressed most of their work through pure jealousy. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayu, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do? It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayu is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Genodyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayu might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective. You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask. As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away. Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this. Not happening.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm still willing to talk. I'd like to tell you.
Oh yeah,
I
nice.
really would. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayu. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayu stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
Fuck yeah, he's gonna unlock it for us. Nice.
I've only been working here for a few years now, and she's been my boss the entire time. Well, the big boss is our CEO, Mr. Harada. But I've actually never met him. He lives somewhere in New Atlantis, I think. She's my boss. She's fine, I guess. Look, like I said, I don't want to get into serious trouble. She might be a bit tough on all of us, but being responsible for Neon's power grid is a very stressful position. Sometimes that stress trickles down. Because I'm sick and tired of the corruption that's running through this city. People around here spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed, and spend the rest of it planning on how they're going to screw over someone else. Something rotten is going on in this company, and one day, I hope to find out what it is. Sure, no problem. That's an excellent question, and the answer for it is surprisingly simple. The conduction grid is only effective in lightning-rich environments. That's why Volai was chosen as its primary development site. Genodyne has always hoped to adapt the grid's absorption technology for other applications, but nothing public has ever been announced. The span above the city is outfitted with a specially developed electromagnet. When a lightning discharge hits, the energy is then transferred through a series of... At this point, the energy is clean. Genadine was founded in 2232 by the original, working from her facility.
Alright, I
That
wanna
was
get out of
Genadine.
here.
It was great speaking with you.
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
Don't you have something better to do?
What do you think you're doing?
I thought I was gonna get in trouble then.
Got a problem?
Making your own way, on your own time. What? To ensure you receive the best copy.
Good deal.
You. Yeah, you. You really going to walk on by? And miss out on a chance to experience Euphorica? We have everything you want out of Neon and more.
Who's that
Come in
speaking?
right now, and you may even have a chance to experience our exclusive members lounge. So what do you say? Are you ready to feel Euphorica?
I'm coming in.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all.
Hey there.
Velocity?
Welcome.
Chimera?
Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
See, you just proved my point. Down your third velocity, and you're out cold. By the third chimera, you're floating on.
No, no, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Where the hell did Micah learn to mix a drink like that anyway?
Well, let's face it, some people are just gifted.
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed
fuck's
off and
sake.
have you thrown into the street. The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
that's
had
right,
no idea.
bitch.
I didn't mean anything
the
by it,
attitude.
really. Sorry, I just... Well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out. But, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that. Not only will you be able to experience one of the most exclusive Aurora lounges in Neon, you also have access to our private bar. The bartender down there is a personal friend of mine, and he sells some rather unique items.
This maybe I'd better wait shit.
Enjoy your drinks.
You good?
Ready to relax? Certainly. Now you do understand that the fee is for unlimited use and that it's non-refundable.
Yeah.
Whatever you wish. Of course, I recommend our house
What the hell
specialty,
the fuck am I
the
supposed to
Chimera.
talk to her?
It's a unique triple-layer drink that I believe you'll find quite delightful. It consists of mild... The
How do I
initial
get in there?
mildness of Chimera slowly warms the senses, which rapidly transitions into a sudden burst of
Oh,
this
shut
sweetness
up. I don't want
braces
to
the...
hear this.
Drinks are permitted in the members' lounge.
Just give me a water.
May all your journeys be safe.
How do I get in here? What? Oh, so she's not actually in there. Let's see. She is there. Where the fuck?
Here for a drink? A Chimera? Certainly. Now you do understand that the fee is for unlimited use and that it's non-refundable. Now sit back.
Oh, hang on,
relax,
hang on.
and
Do I just not
unwind.
have the money? Fuck me. I'm broke. Alright, alright. I was wondering why I couldn't buy the fucking pass.
You? Yeah, you. You really going to walk on by?
I don't know how much the pass costs.
The track is
Just
alive.
1,000. Maybe I'll get 5,000 just in case.
Neobank ATMs are spread
You
throughout
got
the
one?
settled systems, so you can do your banking your own way, on your own time.
I gotta-
Live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready. The hotel's mobile.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted
All of our
to buy
items are
something
guaranteed
nice for
to
your
be of the
girlfriend.
highest quality. Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual
Yeah,
clientele.
dude. You need to be rude.
Told me she has expensive.
My apology. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs.
Yeah,
In
yeah, I don't
fact,
wanna hear
there's
about
a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging.
Okay.
You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to. Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your
Yeah,
valuable
exactly. I
time.
can just come here to
Was there anything else? I'm sure you'll find the perfect gift.
I'm not looking for a gift. I'm looking to make some money. There's some money.
It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Yeah. 5,000, that should be enough. I hope. There, you idiot. Why? How can Eb's side be on that side and this side? It's on both sides. The Eb side. Doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. Now can I buy members?
Plenty of space in the members' lounge. Certainly. Now you do understand that the fee is for unlimited
Yeah, you
use
told me this
and
before.
that it's non-refundable.
How much is it? Oh, 5,000. Fuck, that was lucky.
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. You're always welcome here.
Right in. Before we get too excited here, let's give it a save.
Care for some Aurora? Hello there. On behalf of Euphorica, I welcome you to our members' lounge. I'll be happy to provide whatever you need from our private bar to enhance your experience. Can I get you anything? Some Aurora, perhaps? Excellent. We have plenty. We also offer an assortment of... Everything we serve is guaranteed to expand your mind and your soul.
130 credits. I can only afford the sparkling water. I'll get another one.
You're welcome to sit back, relax, and enjoy your time here.
I'm gonna sit in.
Yeah. What do you want? Before you continue, let me save you some time. If you're having a problem with your POW or complain about your rates, you need to contact our customer service department. Anything else? You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that. How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it. I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayou to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing. More than you can possibly imagine. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayou is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever. If you had to work with Brayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother. So I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money. What is this? A job interview? I'm the COO of the company, second to the top, right under our esteemed CEO, Mr. Harada, also known as Benjamin Bayou. So when you ask me what I do for Generdyne, the answer is nothing. The Bayous run the show, and I tread water. The salary helps, of course, but at the end of the day, I'm just a joke. Sitting in an office to make things look legitimate. Keeps them off the Freestar Collective's radar. They might actually step in if they discover that the same person controlling the city's regulations and bylaws benefits financially from them. If you haven't figured it out by now, Benjamin has a stranglehold on the city. You can't take a piss without him charging you after flush. Try and get in his way, and then he uses Neon security to beat you senseless, or the Sioga Syndicate to make you disappear. If you get caught in Generdyne, that's on you. Good luck.
Alrighty.
Love the vibe of this place.
I started this Crimson Fleet thing. I thought I'd be fucking nasty piece of work, running around fucking shooting people up and stuff. Getting into a lot of firefights.
I'd be making a fortune if they'd let us.
There's been none of that. I shot that first guy and got in trouble for it. And since then I'm sneaking around. It's like that Ryujin Industries faction thing. I don't, what the fuck am I even doing at the moment? Oh, I've got to go through that. These are just food places. Which way do we go? Oh, we're in the back. Deliveries only. Save it again. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. How careful do I actually? Something I haven't done. There we go. Yeah, look at the place. Oh, I better put that Nova Blast there because it wants me to knock people out instead of killing them. Awesome. Did that have anything to do with me? Ooh. Oh, look. Stand up, you idiot. Grab that fucking gun. Yeah. Shit. Okay, right, we'll go back to where we fucking... I thought they were fucking after me. Heard this back up. We're gonna sneak into this section then. But yeah, I wasn't even sure if I was supposed to be sneaking or just running through the way I did. We have to sneak. If I started shooting the place up, I'd end up getting in lots of trouble from the UC. Okay. Yeah, we'll save it here. Where's everybody?
Yeah, one of the test panels exploded in his face. This isn't worth it!
Oh. Where'd they... Am I the target? Or is it the robot? What is going on? Did they... Fuck me. How do I get in here without fucking... Because that dude, as soon as I crawled in there, he started saying shit. So I don't know. Have I gone the wrong way, maybe? Maybe that might have had something to do with it. Yeah, this shit make me fucking stealthy. Yeah, it is. Frost So we got the Frost Wolf happening.
Bring it on. After that spell book my wizard found, I got a whole new batch of tricks up my sleeve.
Shit. Don't even need to go in here. They set that gun in here. Come this way. Fucking I got over this shit over and over again, so let's do that. Oh my god. Should I show that? Fucking hell.
My sensors are
Fuck. I'm going to just hide for a minute. Fucking devilish. Gonna have to fucking use this fucking. Well, I will just throw that there anyway. Just throw this down here for a minute. This fucking naval blaster thing take down the robot? Oh, we're going to there.
beginning combat protocol. Massive
hell, man. Fucking quick save while we're here, because I don't want to be fucking sneaking down all that shit again. This thing just seems to keep getting further and further away. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Ah, plushy cat. Danger. Oh, there's someone out there and they heard me. Fuck me.
Got you now! I'm going for it.
Fuck.
Contact lost. I'm taking you down. I'm hit.
Fuck. Where did I last save it? Wasn't that long ago, was it? There's no way I want to be going through these fucking missions after getting fucking caught and just having to fucking shoot everything. Like, it would be fun, but it fucking just destroys the whole mission. This is where I went wrong. Somehow they fucking heard me coming up here when I just ran up here. At the moment they don't know shit. So we'll go back so we don't have to do that again. Oh, it's standing right there. Fucking brilliant.
Now you're gonna get it.
Fuck. This is a pain in the ass. I hate these fucking sneaking around fucking things, man. It'd be so much fucking easier if I'd fucking put shit into me stealth. How do I get over there and open that fucking door? Oh, there's a thing there, would you? That's how we do it. Where's my arrows? Alright. Still hidden. Fucking again. I don't know if you're going through this fucking shit over and over again. We're in a good spot. Let's drop down and see what happens. Fuck, you're dead. How fucking far down through this fucking place do we have to go? It's gonna be another pain in the ass. I'm sick of fucking doing this. So glad when this mission's over. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, we've made it this far again. Data. Is there anyone down here? Fucking made it. There you go. Do you want me to put a virus in this or something? Still be sneaking. Okay, we got the shit. I can't believe I fucking saved it so many fucking times now. Nah, I rarely look down at the chat actually. Just when I'm fucking sneaking around like this, I don't even look down at the chat. I often don't look down at the chat because there's usually no one watching, but especially moments like this. For some reason, when I'm sneaking around, I can just get nervous. Like it's real life or something. So yeah, I'm not looking down at all at the moment. I hate these missions where I'm sneaking around. One, they're slow. Two, it's just fuck. I don't know. It just feels boring in a way. I'd rather come in here and just shit the place up. Where the fuck am I going? I'm gonna get up these stairs. Am I? Is there a way of getting up there for here? Everyone's gonna fucking see me. Is there another way? No. How the fuck is this gonna be possible?
Grayson still in his office.
Fuck me.
I need his signature to get this one batch of experiments approved.
Doesn't look like if I go through there, there'd be stairs up there either. I literally have to go this way.
Mr. Harada has visited this facility.
These stairs, I'll see. Now I can test fucking different options.
Not sure he's ever been to Neon at all. I sat and worried about everything that I thought was strange about this company. There wouldn't be time left in the day to do any action.
Bound to see me if I just fly up there. But at the moment, I'm thinking that's the best option. Give it a crack, whatever. What the fuck? I can't believe that worked. I fucking can't believe that worked.
Oh, it's you.
I was so fucking nervous about trying to get up there then. I was just fucking
If
flew
you
up.
want the encryption
Okay,
cipher,
I'll
you're
take
welcome to it. I just don't want anyone getting hurt.
What were we talking about? I was too busy fucking thinking, how the fuck did I just get up here?
When you accessed the computer in the power core, it sent a notification to me here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when. No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out. Yeah, that would be nice. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, I'm at about, I don't know, a -8. I don't have the background for this electrical engineering stuff. Chief technician? It's ridiculous. Ben stuck me down here expecting me to work miracles. He didn't stop for even a second to think of the repercussions. That's so typical. All I need is one breakthrough. One. And I could shove this job right in his face. Damn, that would feel good. Of course. The storage tech that Dr. Corbin came up with. How could I miss that? Generdyne could make a fortune selling those to outposts for power collection purposes. It's perfect. Thank you for giving me that kick in the ass I needed to get going. Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had two different mothers. Might as well have been from two separate families. Well, there's a reason for that. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress. And I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old. Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her Mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son. Yeah, I've tried, but I always hit a dead end. It's as though she was here one day and suddenly vanished the next. And then her existence was erased from everyone's memory. I wouldn't be at all surprised if my father had her killed to avoid public embarrassment. That's the kind of man he was. Yeah, everyone's sorry. Just as sorry as I am. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't gonna change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick it to Ben, that's the real therapy.
Yeah.
Feels good to be in control for a change.
Routine. Can I take your space shuttle, dude? I was looking at it while you... Nice. What's that? I can't take that. That's some bullshit. Thanks for the toys. Oh. 5,000 credits. X-Tech. X-Tech. Okay. Oh, I suppose if I killed him then or something, he probably would have had his penthouse key and then I would have been able to get into the penthouse. Okay, it's probably a different option there. I'm a good boy. For now.
You see any heat leeches? You've got our permission to take care of them. Things are dangerous up here.
You're in here.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately,
I was going to say, I was
they rented
here to
this
make that
VIP
chick.
room under a false name. I assume that
Fuck.
same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems.
Jeez, he fucking knew about that pretty quick.
yes? You didn't think your little foray into Generdyne would go completely undetected, did you?
Yeah, I was saving the game and reloading over and over again. It should have gone undetected.
All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Because, like the majority of revenue-generating businesses in the city, I have a vested interest in Generdyne's profits. But more importantly than simply losing money, I don't like anything in my city being interfered with without my approval. Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later.
I've done the
That's not
exact
how
fucking
I do
opposite of that,
business.
man. That's fucking... That's unbelievable. That's fucking stereotyping right there.
Yes. I suppose I have become somewhat of a legend in the Freestar Collective. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive. You don't have to worry about that in the least. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You don't even have to get your hands dirty. My dear friend, you couldn't possibly offer me enough money to offset the embarrassment that this has caused. I'm afraid you'll just have to reveal your source.
I can't fucking dub a Stellan, can I? A bit rude. If I say it's me, I'll even know that's bullshit, or we end up in a firefight.
Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal with him soon enough. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city
anyway.
Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Okay. Honestly, I'm fucking getting to the point where I'm thinking this Crimson Fleet faction thing is a bit annoying, like the reunion district. I still have to do that. It's very similar to this. It's just a lot of sneaking around. We're going all guns blazing. I mean, I don't have a Discord or anything. I usually just stream it like this and then just upload it to YouTube
Outside's
later.
a bad place for tourists these days.
Right. Still. Where are you, you son of a bitch?
Pretty soon I'm gonna have to leave the place.
That. To still.
Hey.
She's 30 meters away.
Howdy.
Oh, she's in here. This place is bigger than I thought. We coming at the back here. Wait, oh no, hang on. Was it this? Ah, it was a different fucking bar. Idiot.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astro Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless. Well, I was hoping we'd celebrate your return with some drinks and a pile of Aurora. I was about to start partying early when Boone Morgan tipped me off that Bayou was on his way down with some neon security goons. I'm pretty sure I missed him by less than a minute. Left a ton of good stuff behind, damn it. You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly. Must be nice to be so naive. That might help you sleep at night, but doesn't do me a hell of a lot of good. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. Well, a business partner of mine named Nix was the author of the virus. Don't know if you know him or not. Then there's the folks I paid to keep an eye on Ayumi Komiko, a few of the guards at Generdyne. Like I said, it was a huge job. Honestly, I shouldn't be revealing my sources because that puts you on their radar as well. But hey, you asked. That's exactly what I had in mind. I guess you aren't such a rook after all. How much are you willing to part with?
Have I even got 4,000 credits? Yeah, money's easy to make. If I do have it, I can give it that. Okay.
This is perfect. It will definitely help.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm a hero.
All right, I guess we're done here. Tell
I had
Delgado
4,000.
if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out.
Oh.
Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's been hawking for the last few years. If there's even a chance that it's true, I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning. Completely ruined? Nah. I was hoping it would stay on Generdyne's mainframe for the long term, but hey, at least it's already fed me a huge amount of data. Nix really knows what he's doing, though he charged me about 6 months worth of earnings. With any luck, I'll be able to recoup my costs in no time. Now, how did I know you were going to ask me that? Honestly,
I wasn't
it doesn't
actually. I was
matter if
fucking gonna
believe
walk
that
out and
Crix's
not ask you
legacy
that.
exists or not. What's important is that I believe in Delgado. If the man thinks that chasing shadows is going to make us rich, then who the hell am I to judge, right? I mean, I'm not going to jump off a cliff for him or anything, but hey, he needs an extra ship at his side.
Why
He's
am I
got
still
it.
in my spacesuit?
Put in a good word to Delgado for me, will ya?
Yeah.
Pour me a velocity, dummy.
I think we're in luck. Estelle, you found a buyer. And in less than a week. I'm impressed.
There's just one teeny little catch, though.
Whenever there's a catch,
Don't mind me, I'm listening to some
it ends up
evidence.
costing me money.
Before you give me the guillotine, hear me out. The buyer wants the merch, but they want it tomorrow night.
And there it is. Do you have any idea what it will cost to get that many crates of Casino Fresh by tomorrow? No, not this time.
What if I told you they wanted 15 cases this time, at full price?
What about your comrades at the Crimson Fleet? Won't they want a taste? I'd hate to lose half of our profits.
Where am I going?
You just worry about the shipment. I'll handle the fleet.
All right, Estelle. You have a deal.
Cheeky.
Here's your drink.
You're a doll, dummy.
That's right, I was hoping to make some money so I could redo my ship. Basically, that razor leaf in that cockpit. Oh, no, fucking... Wrong button.
Ship's detached. You're clear.
Dickhead. I can't believe I did that.
Lack of love.
Bored. Wait, I don't even really have shit to sell. Not much anyway.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
What?
Hooray! You got the conduction gizmo. You did exactly what we asked you to do.
Jesus,
good work,
sarcastic
pat on the
fucking
head.
cunt.
Are you ignoring me or something? I just said there's an emergency.
I heard. Should I do that? Someone have a cooked potato.
Oh, it's bad. Real bad. Delgado will fill you in with the details.
You're wasting my time, you
Now
silly
get
bitch.
your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Where's the repair bay?
Rook.
How much money did I just get? 10,000, I think. I think it was 10,000.
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period.
Fucking Antonio Banderas.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit
Puss in
standing
Boots.
there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Stay in your own space lane and let Jazz do her damn job. Now, do you have what we sent you to Neon for?
Fucking rude bastard.
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home. I have a very reliable source at Mast. They were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away. Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Keys databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the CommSpike module installed as well.
Once your ship is ready, jump out the Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash. Everything you'll need for ship repair and construction is down in Jass's section of the key. If you have any questions about the modules, she'll have all the answers. You better pray that isn't the case, because that means we are done. As in, no more Crimson Fleet. Nothing around here is simple.
Dell's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming back. After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency
I was
is going
literally
to be
just
heavily
thinking
encrypted.
about that then.
Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away. Because those Galbank ships were carrying so much money, they didn't even trust their own crew. That would be a first. I have yet to see encrypted currency that Shinya could not manipulate within hours. I mean, the guy plugs his body directly into his mainframe. He eats, breathes, and shits numbers all day. No, I'm not worried about him. Yeah? I sure hope so. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you.
Yeah, come on.
If that money ends up
We
anywhere
got a treasure
but
hunt.
the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving.
Good luck.
The Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal. A principle that Crick sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps.
What will through all this
Over
shit? Come
time,
on.
that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the fleet, doing jobs on the side, killing each other. Bringing Crick's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything Jasper Cricks believed in. And I'm certain it would unify us once again. Of course, it wouldn't exactly hurt to have all that extra money at our disposal. But I think you catch my meaning. The toughest nut to crack is if UC Sistef brings in the Vigilance. That Commander Ikande
I've been going and visiting them.
Advanced
I'll
shield
probably go
tech,
visit them before I go
bristling
do
with
the treasure hunt, I'm assuming.
I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries and Crick's legacy. You've met some of them already. Matis Castillo, Yevgeny
He's
Rokov,
dead.
Juan Dayu, Estelle Vincent, and Adler Kemp. They might feel like independents to you, but each one of them has a stake in the Crimson Fleet.
I killed
Each
Mathis.
one of them wants a cut of the wealth. I am sending word out to every able-bodied captain that they are needed. We'll see how many answer the call. Get moving before it's too late.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. The CommSpike traces and decrypts coded signals. As long as you have the transponder ID, you can track pretty much anything.
Okay.
That file you lifted from the Galbank archives contained the Legacy's transponder code,
Yeah, all right.
which I'll program into your nav system. All you have to do is get within the vicinity of Bannock 4, and the
Yep.
CommSpike will automatically point you to the
Can
target.
do.
Cute toy, huh?
Yeah, awesome.
Well, you already know that the conduction grid does a
Yeah, it
pretty
does all
nifty
that.
trick. It absorbs extreme voltage
So,
and converts it
all
to
that shit
usable
around my
power
ship.
on neon.
Save my ship.
The version for your ship can still absorb incoming electrical energy, Like, say, the EM field surrounding Bannock 4. But it can't store the power. Instead, it just scatters the EM harmlessly away from the hull, insulating you from frying every circuit aboard. As a nice side effect, I'm betting the module will make your ship somewhat EM weapon resistant and boost its shield regen.
Oh,
Lucky
okay,
you.
that sounds good. Sounds good.
There are 3 defensive batteries, basically high-powered military space turrets, triangulated around the key. They were part of the UC's original defenses for the station. Pretty effective, too. Can put some serious hurt on enemy spacecraft. The good news is that the batteries have an incredibly wide field of coverage, so they can pick off ships trying to reach the key from any vector. The bad news is that they're 100-year-old tech. They keep breaking down and are expensive as hell to keep operational. Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install. I bet you would. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look.
I bet you fucking you have told me I have to. I need to. Are they fucking equipment? Spike. We'll put that right there. Induction grid. Actually, I didn't read that. Reduce reference cost training. Okay. Reduces the inventory energy, increases zero range. Oh yeah. So we're all set. We've installed all those others. Actually, no, they don't have the direct cockpit here either. Wait. 65. Oh fuck, we don't have the fucking money. Ah, damn. Yeah. Save my money for now. Ah, guess what? I'm gonna go visit the ship that's about to come and attack us. Right? I'll be back. Maybe I won't. So, go back in. Yeah, we've got to go report in.
Yeah?
Nearly hit board. Undock. Let's go.
Ship's released. Let's go.
Keep fucking with this shit. almost tempted to shoot that out. Oh, they're getting closer. They are on their way to attack. We'll figure out a way of incorporating that cockpit to the front of this ship.
Switching over to standard engines.
It's an awkward cockpit to work with. I'll figure it out at some stage. Hopefully I get some XP and some money here. Like, it feels like I've been doing a lot of shit and just not collecting enough money for what I'm doing. Or XP.
Yes. What?
All support ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After
All
we're
the
done,
support ships have
arrange a
arrived.
briefing. I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
They're getting ready for an attack.
There you are. Where have you been?
Fucking doing shit, man. Jesus Christ.
How many patients take to screw a day is coming?
So I didn't even really take a detour, did I?
I'll never forgive them for what they did to
Yeah, you.
Don't mistake what you're doing as some sort of heroic gesture. We're all risking our lives here. I've received the reports about your little foray into Genodyne. Last piece of the puzzle before you go after Crix's legacy. Which means it's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the key. Good. The more confusion and panic we cause, the more damage we can potentially inflict. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. Delgado gains access to those resources.
Fucking hell.
You might be touching off a battle we
I
can't
don't
possibly...
fucking take them as a
We've
reward.
been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Crick system. They're
Is
gathering
there a way
allies
of
by making
somehow
promises based on your success.
As much as I hate
taking some of the money?
UC SysDef won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
I deserve some compensation for everything I've been going through here. Yeah, well, should I ask that? I don't know if he'll take that as a joke or not, though. I can't help myself. I'm really thinking I have to.
I'm pretty sure you're joking. But just in case you're fishing for what I'd say, I can tell you this. That money doesn't belong to you, or the Crimson Fleet, or even UC SysDef. It was for war reparations and belongs to the people. Allowing Delgado to get Crix's legacy, or keeping it for yourself would have extremely serious repercussions. I've always known that when it came down to it, you'd do the right thing. All right, I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Crix's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck. During the end of the Narion War, the money was destined to bolster the Freestar Collective's coffers. Even though we were rivals at the time, and I suppose we still are to some extent, the credits still rightfully belong to their people. After the money is turned over to Mast, I'm certain arrangements will be made to return the money to the proper authorities in Aquila City. The evidence you've been bringing to Lieutenant Toft has been instrumental in convincing the brass at Mast to greenlight the attack. They've sent us support ships, extra troops, weapons, all on account of your role in the operation. To put it simply, if it wasn't for you, this operation would be at a standstill.
Yes, I deserve to get some fucking money.
Our directive is simple. We are tasked with the eradication of space piracy in the settled systems. As the chief source of pirate activity, the Crimson Fleet is our primary target. It's time to dig deep and get the job done.
Should prepare.
Do what Commander Ikande says and you'll go far.
Those pirates are gonna look like fools when we take the legacy from under their noses.
Wait. It's fucking me.
Yes?
What's in here? I don't know how I'm supposed to be preparing on this. There's no fucking shops or anything, I don't think. Is there?
We should team up for the next mission.
Nah, I don't think so.
Why not?
Let's go do this. Treasure hunt.
We're free and clear for flight.
Give the game a save. Check out where we're going. Actually, have I? Oh, I have scanned this before. Okay. Forget about that. What's that? It's a ship. Fuck. Oh my god. Trip. Moloch. Rutherford. Okay, we haven't been here before. Moloch. Away we go. It's a scan. Temperate. Looks like it might be nice. Anyway. We are heading down here. Bunnock and Bunnock second us. Treasure hunt, let's go. Let's just walk right through this planet.
Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun? No? Maybe later.
Ah, you dick. Let me scan that. Oh, is that where we actually are? Oh, right, yeah.
What can I help you with?
Still far away. You see. Slow down a bit. We found the legacy. Okay, there we go. For some reason I was picturing us having to land on like a planet and search through the wreckage or something.
Ship's